Greenwich, how we doing? We good? This is brilliant, isn't it? I'm not kidding. I'm not being sarcastic. This is not brilliant, isn't it? The Blackout is London's only light-based comedy competition whereby you will be seeing 16 new acts who have up to 5 minutes on stage. How long they have is up to you guys. How does that sound?
I don't know if it's the same for you, but I've been speaking to my parents a lot more over the last year or so because of the pandemic. Especially as they both lost their jobs last year, which is a tragedy, isn't it? You know? And I worry about them. I think, are they going to struggle to pay off my student loan?
Also, like, I got a lot of abuse at school, you know, because I got a coordination disorder. You know, I couldn't play the national sport. People would be like, you know, "Oi, Fred, why don't you want to play football? Are you gay or something?" And I'd be like, "Why? Do you think I'd be tempted if you were more attractive?" So satisfying that, isn't it, when you come up with what you should have said a full 2 decades after the event.
So I said, "What's the matter with you?" She went, "You know what you've done? Last night in my dream, you and Sheridan Smith were in our bed. I thought, my God, we're having the same dreams now, you know what I mean?"
As well as having cancer, I'm also asthmatic and I'm half deaf. So I'm basically just a list of things that don't work properly. Like when most babies are born, the doctor says, "Congratulations, you've got a beautiful, healthy baby." When I was born, they just went, "In theory, he should work."
To me, why do I sleep with a guy and then after I start to like them? So I went online and the internet said that when you have sex with someone, the body releases oxytocin, the emotional bonding hormone, every time you have an orgasm. And I was like, well, it can't be that then.
Oh, the gal comics are talking about sex. If you think I'm thinking about anything else after 18 months of not or incorrect, wildly, like, I don't mind, I challenge any frontline NHS worker to look my vibrator in the eye and tell her they're tired.
I actually work in TV, in the creative industry. Sometimes we do stuff for TV, which can be fun but also stressful. Mainly because anytime a TV company does something like races on TV, they always say, "Oh, if a black person was in a room, that would never happen. You know, a fuss would be made, tables would be flipped." I'm afraid one day I'm going to be that black person in the room, and I'm not going to say anything. I'm actually going to unflip the tables. It's a bit messy, guys. It's a bit messy. So
I was talking to this guy outside. He looked a bit strange, so I asked him where he was from, and he told me he was half Chinese, 1/3 Italian, and 3/4 Spanish. I was like, that's crazy, because I added those fractions up and it didn't equal to 1. Like that guy was, like, he was physically a top-heavy fraction. I was like, you know.
I'm sure a few of you are probably looking at me wondering how on earth I managed to get a girlfriend looking like this. The reason I look the way I do is because my dad is Shrek and my mum is Wayne Rooney. We'll clear that up before we...
It's time to announce the winner. And after much deliberation, we will be offering this bottle from the finest region of France, Prosecco. We will be announcing it to Fred Barber! Is he here? Is he gone? You're not? Okay, alright. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. This is fucking awkward. I feel like I should give some honourable mentions. I have 2 honourable mentions who would have won if I didn't think it was funnier to give it to that guy. HATTY, PRESTON and DAVINA Bentley. Guys, have been an absolute joy. Please do keep supporting this night, supporting live comedy. Thank you so much to Out the Creek. Thank you to you guys. Give a massive round of applause for all the comedian scene. I've been Gary Trow. Good night. Thank you.